second time trying this thing. Rocky hard place. So there's a meteor storm here, and there's it's pretty dangerous indeed. You gotta be careful here, though. You definitely have to be careful. Oh dear. One thing you might want to do first, but you get hurt, is you want to go down here, I guess. There's some health there, so, you know, to recover from the fall. The Foxy Fall. There's a free tour. So let's check out this place. There's pits of death and destruction and pain way down there, so you don't want to go down there. So this is how you go around the place. There's a meteor shower that's about to happen that we're going to get into. We're going to get to that. Why? Why? Why does the camera act like that? God damn it. That was very rude, camera. Gosh. I don't want to be screaming because my mom's complaining, but gosh. Very, very rude. For crying out loud. Yeah, free tour. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care about your stinking tours. Okay, so, way down there is a pit of death. You don't want to go down there. Gosh. But you want to get something over here, which is this power cell. You also might have noticed that there's some power cell things over there. And there's apparently a current. An unpleasant current. Let's just get on this elevator up. Yep. Now we gotta do some puzzle solving in this place, indeed. Oh jeez, oh jeez. There is a pit of death. Oh my goodness. Bottomless pits are not pleasant. Okay, so without dying, let's I don't know if we can go up this slope. Yeah, we can't. Pity. What a pity. But we can go over here. We can do some stuff over here. Let's chase a little sheep. You know, hit it a couple times. Get the sheep over to here, because we're going to be laying an animal on that switch. It happens to be that one of those switches that an animal has to be on. And there's a trick to this, but I'm not sure what it could be, because you might have to kill something there. Oh yeah, and there's the Have a Nice Day tune here, which is nice. It's like having a nice day, you know. Being in very, very much danger of falling to a very painful death. It's very nice. You know, what a calming sight to be jumping over death. Just, you know, flipping it off. Laughing at it, and then eventually dying. And so now the asteroids are up, but we should not get on them until something happens, and until we finally get up this. Gosh, I don't want to get hit by those asteroid or meteors, but I mean, come on. You know, I want to get through this level as quickly as possible. Is there an animal here? Is there a failure here? Indeed there is. Okay, I have to get way back up and avoid the meteors. I think once I got hit by those, you can die from those things. You kind of switch between floating and non-floating, which is pretty wonderful. Now I gotta stop using that tone of voice. Alright, there's these platforms. They go down the second you touch them. You don't want to be under them, but you kind of go down here, and you can go like this, and you can kind of sneak around, I guess. Oh man, I messed up. Okay, there's a mess up. It's a wonderful. So the trick with this whole thing, this whole shenanigan, is that you gotta use the sheep's floating abilities to stay up, and then wait for the platforms to go up. Man! Oh my goodness. This is pretty weird. Let's not be crushed by things. Let's not die. Oh, for crying out loud, stay up and stay moving. Freaking sheep. Freaking freaks. Okay, now we're here. We also got those power cells on the slope here, so you don't have to worry about that, because you go down it pretty quickly. What the? What's with the sparks coming from this thing? Well, it does work, so... Can I do something here? This is strange. Oh, there's a thing moving up and down, so I guess we could go on that. Yeah, the sheep is pretty useful for that, indeed. Oh, and there's a fox way up there, but it's kind of hard to get to. Let's strategically avoid the sticking wind that is very annoying. Let's not fall to our deaths. This might have to be another part, and oh my goodness, I just fell down to where the little spring is. I don't know why that thing's there. I guess it's like a little water, you know, to make it a little pleasurable place, even though it's a rocky, hard place. Indeed. You know, the name of the place is Rocky Hard Place. But let's continue our exploration of this place. How many of those things we got? We're halfway done with the things of this level, the power cells. Okay, let's kind of float onto the metal block and strategically avoid the wind. The very, very annoying wind. Actually, we can float down from here onto this. And now the gravity is cut down. And we can float very high into the air. But actually, that's an okay idea. It's just those springy thingies, which we'll have to use pretty soon. Well, they're going to be able to float really high and crazy. And it's pretty crazy, yeah. So let's float around, avoid the wind, and fail. That's wonderful. Meh. Oh yeah. It's so common, it's so calming to hear the sheep go meh, and you don't want to be under that thing when it goes down. Yes! Finally! Gosh! This took forever. Let's get freaking spring thingy dead so I can get this over with. Well, you gotta be careful because there's a ram here. So let's get the spring ram. This is indeed the spring ram. It does the jump and the headbutt, so it's pretty cool. Doesn't do a silly thing. And you can also do this thing, just like all spring things do. And you kind of increase height when jumping. And that's pretty great. You just hold A to keep jumping like this. It's really nice. Great jump. So teleporter is active, but I suggest... Oh, there's the asteroid thing or something. I don't know what that's for. I guess if you're good enough to find that thing, then huzzah. Yeah. Pretty nice. Whee! I almost died. That's great. Oh man. Oh yay, these are the last two of this level, so after this stuff we can finally finish the level as soon as we can find a way to get back up there. Perhaps we can use the lift. Yes, I can think. I am a genius in some ways. And that's it for this level. Yeah. Yeah. I know, Dan Danger. It took a while. But in the next part, we shall be getting to the next level of Space Station Silicon Valley's stinky sewers.